Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to today's video. Today we're on an extremely beautiful and extremely scenic hike. And while I was walking today, what I really started to think about was how we as humans go through seasons. When we go through cyclic changes or any sort of experiences in our life, we inevitably go through the cycles of birth and death in the context of the situations that we go through, such as starting school and ending school, entering a relationship and then leaving that relationship. And so over the past few months of my life, I've really felt the polar swings of going from one season to another, sometimes feeling extremely happy, extremely blessed to be alive, and at other times feeling very dark and melancholic. And it's so important that we recognize that, first of all, life is very cyclical. So when we go through negative things, we're inevitably going to go through positive things. But at the same time, when we do go through positive things, there is going to be times when we do go through negative things. And it's so important that we understand this concept, because that brings us a lot of peace. It brings us centeredness and groundedness in the moments that we have, as well as the experiences that we undergo. And so I think it's so important to recognize that we are humans. We go through very dark times and we go through extremely exciting and jovial times. But we need to take a step back from these situations and really recognize that I'm a presence and a being that is greater than what I'm going through in this moment. You know, if you're going through a terrible breakup, sometimes you may identify yourself with your thoughts and think that, you know what, I'm just going to be lonely forever and nobody loves me. But we need to recognize that those are just thoughts, and we even need to investigate. Where did they come from? Why are they there? What are they trying to tell us? And the same thing happens when we go through positive experiences. We get very attached to those ideals of ourselves. I am a such and such person. I have this level of success. I'm always happy. But it's so important that we do find that centeredness within us and really find the center of our being. The part of us that's greater than any physical, mental, or emotional, but is connected to a higher spirit. And you can call that God, you can call that your soul. Really, that's up to each individual. But I think the concept I really wanted to communicate today was that we do go through seasons, and sometimes those are seasons of death and destruction, and other times we go through seasons of reaping the fruits of our labor, and sometimes we're in the season of letting go, and sometimes we're in the season of planting seeds for the future. So I really want you to understand this concept and see how it applies to your life. What season are you in right now? What season have you just been through? What can you start doing in the season? If you're in the winter season of your life, what are things you can do to ease the pain? What are things you can do to transform that death into the spring seasons? And if you're in the summer seasons and you're reaping everything you have planted in earlier times, how can you maximize that? How can you ensure that that happiness, that joy, that fulfillment, that peace lasts you long enough to get you through those negative seasons? So I really hope this video helped you out. I really hope you learned something about this. And I really hope you can apply this in some form to your life. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day.